prevents this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they success base hit in this one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Out in the zone, he got that ball on the ground, the double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Here in this one, and the 0-1. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's Cleveland taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
Just about ready to roll, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game. Plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. Hit slowly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs.
Stepping in is the speedy Brandon Sampson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Welsh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Another throw, really keeping him close. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first home
to first, and they've got him picked off. And one left to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Guardians out front, 6-1.
Steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with one swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly. So high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Alex Ramirez. Nelson over to first. Andy Pike will hit next. 1 for 3. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Every show you see me in deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be.
Here now is our final line score.
He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevator. Not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop. And now 1 and 2.
Let's go now. One time.
And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-0.
Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
struck. That one carrying. Goodbye, home run. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 12-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
For joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you that please drive home safely.
He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jose Herrera. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run homer, his 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand.
Ian Neff, the next to hit for the Angels. You talk about the power and the speed together. And no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Guardians with the lead 7-4. Back here in Cleveland.
Get some just to start my movie.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Cleveland going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and Singy, the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Brandon Sampson leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and getting the start for the White Sox. And the right-hander deals. And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. And the righty deals. Left field, way back there. Benintendi going back on it. It spills out of his glove. Around second now as they still don't have it.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Jarred Duran. And he deals. And that's too high.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Josh Welch, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's
a towering home run. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
For some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. We're midway in inning. And stepping in is the speedy Terry DiMaggio. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Louis.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here on the south side of the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Guardians on top here, 2-0. The double play to end it.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. An absolute blast to left. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's
got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Start of the fourth, stepping in the touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Shot to the opposite field. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter getting the top hit. Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a ballot. For all the labels that'll pass on me.
2 aboard. Hoyt Colbert steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. 2-2 now. Double play ball to second. Aguilar tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're on Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Cleveland going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, number 9.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games.
Great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Down first base side. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. And now, Jess Williams. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
On right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs. Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Man at first, Brandon Sampson getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Oh, the throw is wild. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next to hit, Hunter Waldron. This guy has turned into a beast. The play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the White Sox mounted.
On point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Every day in my life without you will be like 100 years. The distance between us, the ocean of tears. See all the things I do for you, I for love.
Earned win number 7 this season as the Astros downed Oakland 5-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The Phillies starting pitcher, number 76, struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Phillies took care of the Braves 3-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. Slade Ciccone came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they crushed the Cubs 18-7. The Milwaukee Brewers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. The Red Sox went deep 4 times as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-3. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 5-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Nothing. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's Cleveland taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Brandon Sampson. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And
Like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Nice rock.
And welcome back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Whips it to Casas, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good arm side run and sink.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's Cleveland taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss.
Now here is Hunter Waldron. He's a guy who does it all. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Brandon Sampson, the next to hit. 3 hits in a loss last night. Way inside, gets out of the way. 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Jimmy Gamble. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Brandon Marsh leading things off and takes a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here is Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Kwan settles underneath it, and there are 2 outs. Back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? A towering shot to center, his 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field. Lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got it in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
So now the DH spot, 5-4.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
this one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Popped up.
Get down.
And that'll fall for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good week of play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down. Motions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there. Difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans are
Beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Cleveland and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's
Third and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Cleveland and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab. Mike's off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the right. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Sampson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
And the first offering is not close. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Guardians on top here, 5-1.
Play ball.